Digital marketing is powerful, but digital marketing alone will not turn around your business overnight or turn you into a billionaire. I hope it's not a surprise to you. Digital marketing is only one piece of the puzzle in business growth. There are a lot more ingredients involved, which I'll share further in this video. If you really want to use digital marketing to properly grow your business, you have to watch this video to the end. The problem is that many people cannot see beyond digital marketing, and I can understand why. There are so many gurus out there painting a picture that digital marketing can create magic and miracles for your business. Put it this way, digital marketers themselves are very good at marketing. They need to paint a dream for you to buy their course. I have attended many such courses myself and learned many lessons the hard way. In this video, I'll share the truth about digital marketing. Number 1, business strategy exceeds marketing strategy. Whether or not your marketing works is really dependent on your business. More specifically, the extent to which your business is optimized. Let me explain further. Let's say you run a Facebook ads campaign and you generated 100 leads. Your competitor does the same and also generated 100 leads. Let's say you manage to generate $1,000 from these 100 leads from the closed deals that you have, whereas your competitor generated $3,000. Over time, you will be priced out of the market. Why? Your competitor can afford to spend even up to 1.5k to acquire those 100 leads, whereas you obviously cannot spend beyond 1k. They spend 1.5k and still have a profit of 1.5k in the worst case scenario. The more money you make, the more you can afford to spend, in other words. Everything else remaining equal. Let's say you hire the same agency, you have the same product, you will be priced out of the market. This is an important law in advertising, just like a physics or mathematics law. Advertising legend Dan Kennedy said this 20 years ago, the business that can spend the most to acquire a customer wins. He always wins. It is a law. You cannot spend more than your competitor. In this case, you cannot win. Here's the cold hard truth. Advertising costs will keep going up. It's just like inflation. Whichever advertising platform you are talking about, be it Google, Facebook, LinkedIn or TikTok, they will keep raising their prices. Why? It's a matter of supply and demand. More and more businesses advertise on those platforms, and with limited supply, the cost can only go up. I mean, Facebook and Google are all listed companies and they are accountable to shareholders. They have to make more money, just like you and me. So here's the thing, the business that can spend the most to acquire a customer wins, period. Perry Marshall, who wrote The Ultimate Guide to Google and Facebook Advertising, said this. 5 years or 10 years from now, a lot of businesses will not be advertising in Google or Facebook anymore, or they will not be doing any form of online advertising anymore because they cannot afford the cost of advertising. They are priced out of the market. It's a good thing actually you think about it. A lot of your competition will be eliminated and the strongest will survive. It's back to basics again, evolution theory. This phenomenon is known as thinning the herd. Then the cost of advertising will be readjusted again. Facebook and Google ads will be an exclusive weapon for businesses that can afford it. So what can you do? You have to optimize your business processes in order to stay in the game. Back to my earlier example. So you acquired 100 leads. The rule of the game is to milk the most value out of these 100 leads. The more money you can make, the more you can afford to spend. Let's talk about sales process first. Assuming currently your sales closing rate is just 2% and out of 100 leads, you close 2 of them and you got 2 customers. This is not good. Let's say you can improve on your sales pitch, you can train your sales team more and you push your closing rate to a 10%. This means you can make 5 times more money from the same ad spend. Let's go one step further. Let's say you improve your customer's nurturing process and you increase your customer lifetime value. Maybe before, one customer spends $500 with you and that's it. But if you have a nurturing process, you can get them to buy more. Let's say instead of one time 500, they come back every month and they spend $500 with you for 1 year. Your customer lifetime value essentially increases to 6k, which is 12 times more. This means you can spend 12 times more to acquire the same customer. Do you know that Starbucks' average customer lifetime value is $14,099, even though 1 cup of coffee costs like $7? This means they can spend as much as 1k or 2k to acquire 1 customer. This is one of the reasons Starbucks crush their competitors and dominate their marketplace. Remember, he who can spend the most to acquire a customer wins. Because of this, we do not encourage new businesses or businesses that are struggling to do digital marketing. Because chances are your operations is not optimized and you cannot outspend your competition. It's not until you have a good sales pitch, a good sales follow-up, good customer lifetime value and upsells, downsells and so on, then your digital marketing will be solid. Of course, it can be an ongoing thing because there's no such thing as perfection. So when you're running your digital marketing campaign, you can continuously optimize your business processes. Number 2, don't do digital marketing at the start. So what should you do if you're a new business? If you're a new business, the best way to acquire customers is through word of mouth or referral. Don't do digital marketing. Why? Referral leads are hot leads you can easily close at a ratio of 60 to 70%, which means out of 10 referrals, you should be able to close a good 7 of them. On the other hand, when you do digital marketing and get internet leads, 10 to 20% closing rate is considered good already. I'm talking about high quality leads, not spammy or junk leads. 10 to 20% is considered healthy. This is why if your business is not optimized yet, you will not be spending ad budget efficiently at all. You need to get more practice with referral leads first. Or you can go for networking or canvassing, because ultimately, besides getting revenue, what is even more important at the start is actually gathering market insights. The more prospects you meet and talk to, the better it is. The beauty of digital marketing is scalability. You get to reach out to a lot of people without having to meet every one of them. Scalability. However, at the start of your business, you want to do things that actually don't scale. This is actually the advice that Airbnb founders got from their mentor, Paul Graham, at the start. Paul Graham is the founder of Y Combinator, a startup incubator. At that time, he took in Airbnb when they were struggling and kind of stuck. Paul Graham told Airbnb founders that you have to do things that cannot scale. So they took a flight, they started to walk into every user's home and speak to them individually. They gathered insights from their customers about what is their pain point, what they like about Airbnb, what they dislike about it, what is their wish list, their goal, their desires. All these insights were later incorporated in their product and their marketing. After a while, their business became optimized with all these insights. Then they started doing digital marketing and they scaled their business like crazy. As they say, the rest is history. Important lesson, in our tech-driven world, not everything is about automation or scaling or digital. Paul Graham didn't tell Airbnb founders to go and do digital marketing. Likewise, if your business is new or is struggling, you have to do things that don't scale. Talk to as many prospects and customers as possible. Thirdly, marketing campaign requires insights. Now you may be wondering, why marketing campaigns require any insights, right? For that, I have to point you to our framework known as BUGAT. It stands for Brand, USP, Gap, Audience, and Touch. 5 points. Basically, these 5 things are what make or break a digital marketing campaign. You can have a strong brand, a strong USP or offer, or you leverage a market gap. For example, at the start of COVID, you sell face masks and the campaign is going to work. 4th point, audience means audience insights, like your pain or pleasure or objections of the audience. 5th, touch is the personal touch you form by using hero's journey or origin story. If you are like most businesses, you don't have a strong brand or market gap, then you need USP, audience insights, or strong personal stories for your campaign to work. Without any of these elements, it will be a waste of money. Marketing follows certain law, like law of gravity. It's not magic. You cannot create something out of nothing. The input determines the output. Rubbish in, rubbish out. It's like cooking. You need good raw materials in order to produce a good dish. If you use stale fish, then the output is going to be bad no matter how good the chef is. You may have the wrong impression of marketing because the gurus make you think that digital marketing is the end-all be-all. You can create something out of nothing. That is not the reality. Perhaps gurus show you case studies of businesses making millions from digital marketing. More often than not, that is just one side of the story. There are many factors involved in the equation. The fact of the matter is that business strategy supersedes marketing strategy. Your business needs to be well optimized and you need to gather insights for the campaign to work. On the flip side, now that you know the truth will set you free. You will create marketing campaigns that will finally work. Thanks for watching this video. Do like, subscribe and press the bell notification so that when new videos are released, you will be notified. I'll catch you soon.